The OBSBOT Tiny 2 is undoubtedly one of the smartest, cleanest, and most travel-friendly webcams till date. This tiny webcam delivers in almost every aspect and comes with plenty of wonderful features. But the whole thing might just shift towards a new direction because it's going head-to-head with a new challenger, the Insta360 Link 2. It's the successor of the Insta360 Link, and being a more affordable choice, this webcam is making waves, especially for video calls and meetings. So, can the Insta360 Link 2 beat the OBSBOT Tiny 2? The OBSBOT Tiny 2 lives up to its name with a really tiny dimension. It consists of two parts: a gimbal-mounted camera connected to a sturdy base that features a magnetic bottom and a USB-C port on the back. This design allows for impressive pivot and tilt capabilities. A long status LED runs across the front of the gimbal and glows green when powered on and blue when tracking a subject. However, there's no dedicated indicator for recording or streaming since the camera remains active when connected unless manually turned off. Even when not in use, the webcam can follow you if tracking is enabled. Although there's no physical privacy shutter, the OBSBOT Center software lets you put the camera to sleep. In sleep mode, the camera points downward, the gimbal deactivates, and the status LED switches off. On the other hand, we've often found PTZ webcams to be slightly oversized, but the original Link was one of the few exceptions. It was a small yet highly functional camera. Unfortunately, Link 2 misses the mark by growing significantly in size. It's the largest PTZ webcam we've come across. The gimbal adds to the bulk, but even the camera housing itself is unnecessarily wide and thick. Although it's not too heavy, thanks to its plastic build, the size makes it look awkward. The Link 2C, without the gimbal, is more compact, but still feels big compared to other non-gimbal webcams, like the OBSBOT Meet 2. While both cameras provide HDR to enhance dynamic range and color fidelity, the Tiny 2 outshines the Insta360 Link 2 by delivering HDR up to 4K 30 FPS. This improvement not only refines color and dynamic range, but also elevates the resolution, as well as resulting in sharper, more detailed images. The OBSBOT PTZ webcam features a 1x1.5-inch sensor, a notably large size for webcams, that helps produce clearer, more detailed visuals with minimal noise. This significantly improves image quality and provides a more immersive experience. Also, thanks to its superior HDR performance, the Tiny 2 becomes a valuable tool for live streamers and filmmakers shooting in darker environments, capturing all the essential details. The most important factor in a webcam is, unsurprisingly, the camera's quality, and Insta360 nails it in that department. Essentially, this model is a more affordable variant of the original Link, but it offers the same sensor size, resolution, and aperture. This translates to one of the highest quality webcams available. We compared it to the OBSBOT Tiny 2 Lite, which is similarly priced, though we also tested it alongside the original OBSBOT Tiny 2, and they go neck to neck. One of the key strengths of the Tiny 2 is its AI-powered tracking, which seamlessly locks onto and follows the subject. Once the tracking mode is enabled, the OBSBOT Tiny 2 1080p webcam utilizes its gimbal to smoothly pan and tilt, which keeps the subject centered within the frame. This feature is ideal for solo creators because it helps them stay focused on their projects without requiring external assistance. As you'd expect from a $200 4K camera, the video quality on the Link 2 is outstanding. The sharpness is impressive. You can even make out all of my freckles, which lower-end cameras like the Logitech C270 often miss. This shot was captured in natural daylight, using portrait mode and the built-in daylight filter by Insta360. It records 4K video at 30 FPS, which is more than sufficient for streamers and content creators. A major plus of the Insta360 Link 2 is its improved audio performance, which really keeps it ahead of the Tiny 2. It utilizes AI-driven noise cancellation during recordings, and it's incredibly effective. The voice comes through much cleaner and clearer than with competing models, even if you move around or other noises occur in the background. If you install the Link Controller app, you can even adjust the noise cancellation settings to suppress other voices or improve music quality. The Tiny 2's built-in microphone, which also handles voice commands, is serviceable but not impressive. While test recordings sound clear, they do pick up some room noise, and the voice can sound a bit distant. We've yet to find a built-in webcam microphone that rivals a dedicated headset or microphone, but this one does the job adequately. So the difference in price is quite noticeable. The Insta360 Link 2 is currently priced at $199, whereas OBSBOT Tiny 2 is even pricier at $329. But the high price has its own reasons. Throughout our analysis, we found that the OBSBOT Tiny 2 actually might still hold the crown over the Link 2 with its performance. The Insta360 Link 2 webcam is a great option if you need a high-quality webcam with a range of features. It's not the priciest 4K webcam we've seen, but it does lack the more specific body tracking features you'll get on the OBSBOT Tiny 2. The OBSBOT Tiny 2 is expensive, even for a premium webcam. But if you have the money, you're getting a lot of bang for your buck. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe to get more videos like this.